our Saturday night, I think. So, welcome everybody. Kirill, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Never better. I'm living the dream, bro. Living the dream. Yeah,
Wonderful.
yeah. Yeah. So, how was your week?
Eventful, very interesting.
What happened?
Today
Tell me.
I was meditating on the meaning of the Chariot Tarot card
The chariot. Okay. What happened? Tell me about it.
because, like I said last week, I'm working on the Saturnian mysteries.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, looks like we have an audience member. That's great. Happy to hear that. All right. Let's see if we can figure out what we want to talk about tonight. What do you have on the agenda? Any topics, Carol?
What?
Do you have any topics you'd like to talk about?
What about?
What? I can't hear you. Anyway, okay. Well, tonight I think I'd like to talk a little bit about the tarot, and I think tonight it would be a good night to do that. I'm going to bring out some Rider Waite cards, and I'm going to show you guys a couple of things. All right. Now, this is pretty basic, and I know Kirill already knows this, so I'm not asking him per se. But if anybody has a Rider Waite and you'd like to check this out, I'd like you to see something. If you took out the Magician and the Fool, all right. Yeah. Is everything okay over there, Carol? Yeah.
Right?
I can barely hear you, man. Maybe you should try to reconnect or something. I don't know, brother.
I'll try to reconnect. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great, man. All right, to my audience, we have the Fool and the Magician. All right. Wow, we lost two people. That's great. Perfect. All right. Mm, good stuff. All right. Show must go on while I wait for Kiddo. All right. All right, here we go. The Magician and the Fool. This is a tarot lesson I've done earlier this week for some of my tarot students. If we look at these two cards, what is the first thing that we notice about them? Well, they're both people, right? All right. They both have a yellow backdrop, which is somewhat interesting. Okay. All right. Um, the magician, he has his elemental tools on his altar. His arms indicate as above, so below. He works his magic in accordance with natural law, the magician, and using the four elements that are within inside of him, the fire within, the water within, etc. And he does this under the supremacy of will, which would be the sword. Okay. He has the figure eight over his head. The figure eight on his head is called a nimbus or a halo, and it symbolizes eternal life. The adept has overcome death and is now immortal. So that's what that means. Now, the fool. The fool is going off the edge of a cliff. The fool has a white or a yellow, it looks like white to me, flower in his hands. That is for innocence. That is for purity. That is for, yeah. Now, the knapsack that he carries, what is inside of it? I'll tell you. The fool carries all of the tools that the magician has. He carries them with him, but he is unaware. Okay? The magician is awake, alert, and aware. The fool is unaware. And that's really the difference between the two of them. So let me try to see if that works. We'll see. We'll just see. Let's see about comments here. Live chat, all messages are visible. Okay, here we go. Now, that's the story with the magician and the fool. Now, I think a lot of you know this. Excuse me, Kirill, I'm in the middle of something. I think a lot of you know this, that the Aerophant is the next stage of evolution for the magician. And I'll show you that right now. What is an Aerophant? Kirill, can you tell me what an Aerophant is in 2 sentences or less?
Some packs, it's called the high priest, the
No,
male equivalent of the high priestess, but it's
no.
more about tradition and more about what's
No,
accepted.
no, 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 no. Didn't ask you any of that. The Aerophant is the initiating priest. That is his function. He is an initiator. He has gone from being a simple adept, which is not a simple thing, to an actual initiating priest or an initiating magician. Now, he has, in this incarnation, a staff with 3 slashes. What are those 3 slashes, Carol? Do you know that?
I think it's from the Christian church, no?
It's about mastery over the spiritual, the physical, and the astral worlds. Okay, the 3 worlds. Um, at his feet are the 2 keys. One is a golden key and one is a silvery key, or at least it's supposed to be. The silver key is the key of Judaism, and the golden key is the key of Christianity. And what that means is when those 2 religions are properly understood, there's a lot of truth that can be extracted from them. Now, the magician turns into the Aerophant, and the Aerophant turns into the Hermit. Why does he have a 6 rayed star in his lamp, Carol?
I think six rays symbolizes Judaism, no? Symbolizes God.
It's light, but it's heavenly light, divine light. Whereas a man's light would be a 5 star, divine light would be a 6. The magician is carrying the divine light into the darkness. Yeah, uh huh. Now, there's one more thing I want you to take a look at before we're done with this little exercise, and then we'll get back to our show. This is just something like I thought it would interest you guys to know and see. This one I'm going to let you percolate about a little bit before I give you the goods, as they say. I got to find the card here, but you know,
Mhm.
you know, how was your day, Carol? Pretty good.
Yes, it was good. It was
Okay.
interesting.
Now you noticed something immediately about these two, don't you? What is that, Carol?
Both of them, they're pointing up and down.
Okay. Does that mean the same exact thing in this case? However.
It doesn't make sense because it's a progression. A progression is going
Right.
up.
Right. Now, why would I choose the devil as the next progression after the hermit? Why would I do that?
First of all, because of the number, I'm thinking because it's 15.
Okay, and the hermit
Uh,
was what? Nine?
Hermit was 9. It's all the magician was two. It's all prime numbers. No, 15 is not a prime number.
Let me explain. All right. The magician becomes the Aerophant. The Aerophant becomes the hermit. That would be right hand path adeptus, right hand path attainment.
Mhm.
In the left, we do things a little differently. Okay, we have kind of a different philosophy. Uh, the magician becomes the Aerophant. Yeah, that happens. Yeah. The Aerophant can become the hermit. Yep, that happens too. I can tell you about that.
That happens, yes.
now, now, the hermit becoming the devil, how did that happen, Mike B? Because the devil took ownership of something that wasn't his. The devil tried to take ownership of the all and control its unfolding as it unfolds its potentialities into the future. That is what the evil magician does. He becomes the devil and tries to take something that isn't his. Now, he is not saying as above, so below. No, no, no. He is saying salvite et coagula. And when you can tell me that, man, that'll be some hot shit. Let's move on, though. That's a little riddle for you guys. All right. Now, moving forward. Let's see if I have any goodies here. Hey, what do you think of this hat, Kirill? You like this?
I
I
think
just
it
got it.
makes you look younger, so it's
I
always
know.
good.
That was the whole idea.
It's always good. It's a
You
big head.
busted me
Yeah.
out, man. That was my whole life. That was my whole idea. uh, mm. Okay. Well, I got a little treasure here. I thought I'd share it with you guys. When I did mentorship with necromancy with Murmur for about 6 months, I picked up a lot of really good stuff. And some of it I covered in my weekday show. But some of it I didn't, and I can kind of break some of it down here. Let's see. Oh, no, you know what I wanted to talk about tonight? Yeah, okay. The Nama evocation of Uncle Al. What do you think of that, Carol?
Tell me more.
All right. Uncle Al used to tell us when I was listening to him on Balg, and he's great. Uncle Al is great. If you know Uncle Al, you know who I'm talking about. He's good people. Okay. Uncle Al had a ritual for Nama evocation, and this ritual was designed to be a portal for a request to Nama. All right. Now, this ritual, she is apparently so close to us because she's in Nahimoth that it really is only a hop, skip, and a jump from there to here. Okay. So this ritual is designed to bridge that gap. And maybe should I read it off like kind of somewhat slowly for the audience? Should I do that, Carol?
I think that's unnecessary.
How do I load that up here, or do I have to put it in my community section? Do you think? Yeah. Okay. All right. What do you think? Do you know the ritual? Did you have you've seen it, haven't you? I think. Well, okay. All right. Well, uh, this has got a lot of exciting language in it. Um, that's the first thing that stood out to me. The second thing is it's got a spirit involved here that we know and love, and his name is Lapaka. And if you don't know Lapaka, you better find somebody who does and ask about him, because Lapaka is the man or the woman. I'm not sure which, but whatever it is, it's all good. Tell us about Lapaka, Carol. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty good, Carol. That was pretty smooth. But you know what? We might be getting ahead of ourselves. Let's talk about Universe A and Universe B for just a moment. That idea came from the book of Kabbalah, Klipoth, and Goetic Magic by Thomas Carlson. This idea that we're talking about here, Universe A and Universe B, this is mentioned heavily and explained in very good detail within the first 60 pages of the book. I highly recommend anybody who hasn't read that definitely give that a read. It's absolutely worth every moment of your time. What would you say about it, Carol?
I think that Universe B like wraps around Universe A. It's like you say you have a fruit
Mm-hmm.
that is ripe, and you
Oh,
have the
wow.
husk that
I never thought of
wraps
it.
around it.
Universe A would be the fruit. Universe B is the peel.
The peel, right?
Yeah, wow, that's some dude. That's smooth, Carol. That's smooth shit. Yeah, that I never. I looked at it like a barrier like this. I didn't have any thought of. Yeah, that's really smart, man. Okay, yeah, I can dig that. That gold star for Kirill. That was good.
And they both need each other, because if you don't have the peel, then the fruit rots. If you don't have the fruit, the peel dries out.
Yes, they are a part of an organic whole. It could be said, couldn't it?
They need each other, yes, of course.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. All right. Yeah, they do need each other a little bit. I never thought of it that way, man. I never thought of it that way. Huh. Well, okay. Your turn for a subject, Kirill. Go ahead.
So I want to return to the chariot card. It's not
Okay.
a part of the progression.
Okay.
It's number 7.
Yeah.
That it's the letter Zayin in the Hebrew alphabet. It means a sword,
A sword. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
and it's basically crossing the Sea of Bina.
Okay.
Let's give the audience a background, maybe, about
Sure,
Bina,
go ahead.
Saturn, and all of the.
Go ahead. It's all you.
Okay, so people don't know this, but the sphere Bina is connected. The third sphere Bina, one of the three upper spheres, is connected with the ninth sphere of Yesod. And 3 in the second pi squared is 9. So
Okay.
basically, the ninth sphere is Moon,
Hmm.
that's the chariot, and you cross from the third sphere, which is Saturn. You cross to the ninth sphere, which is Moon.
Okay.
My
All right.
point is that in order for the Ama, which is the woman that cannot give birth, to give birth, you need the Yud to become Ima.
Okay.
It's very high. It's very high idea. Very high. It's hard
Well,
to explain.
that does sound like advanced Kabbalah, Carol. That does sound like that, and I definitely appreciate you bringing it up. Yeah, I do. Okay.
But maybe it's not so relevant. What do you want to talk about?
Well, Carol, do you know anything about sage by any chance? I want to try to make something that these guys might know a little bit about. Have you ever used white sage sticks?
I used it. Yes, it's very highly effective.
That's good shit, isn't it? I thought I would give a little demo tonight of how to properly apply a sage. Now, first of all, the first thing you need to do, this is a nice piece of white sage bundle, all right? Oh, yeah, good stuff. Now, this is supposed to be treated with a special reverence and a special care. This is not simply a stick of herbs, okay? This is actually a form of medicine and a spirit in and of itself. All right? Now, when I say that, I mean we don't have to pray to it or try to evoke the motherfucker. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that we have to treat it with a little bit more reverence than we would, something else. Now, this is how I like to light these up. The purpose of white sage is to detoxify, cleanse, restore your auric bodies, and wipe away uncleanness from them. Now, here's an idea, Carol. Since the right hand Panthers like to talk about how tainted we are with the energies of Citra Opera, why wouldn't that taint wash off with a good white saging? They don't think about
Be-
that, or do they? No. I'm just
They,
saying.
at first, they don't think about that. Second of all, let's use an analogy. When your clothes get dirty, you go to the washing machine and you wash it off. A,
Yes, you're right.
a certain kind of dirt just doesn't wash off. That's what they claim. That it's a certain kind of dirt that stick with the clothes and can't be washed off in a washing machine.
You know what, Carol? God made dirt and dirt doesn't hurt.
Dirt, yes.
All right,
It's a good kind of dirt.
we got this lit up here, and it's small. Yep, nice full bodied smoke. That's good. We're gonna take it. And we're gonna start with our hands. Okay. Uh huh. And you should be able to feel the smoke interacting with your energy body without even using your eyes. It should be something that you're able to feel. Somebody else could do this to you with your eyes completely closed, and you should be able to feel. Yeah, absolutely. Now you're gonna want to take it and go over your whole hookup here. Uh huh. Spend extra time in the back of the head, the neck, and the shoulders. All right, because that's where if you're going to have parasitic issues or spirits that are unclean hanging around you, that's typically where they perch. Now, I'm not going to do the whole thing because obviously that'd be kind of impractical, but that's what you do. And you need to get your feet, you need to get your legs, you need to get your trunk, your abdomen, all of it. Try to get your back if possible. Step through the smoke, stand in the smoke. And you're going to feel you're going to feel a lot cleaner and more at peace when you're done. It's a good thing to do. I like to hit the temple of the backwards tree maybe twice a month, with white sage, and it's just a good thing to do. Um, it keeps things clean. If you keep things clean, guys, you're not going to have problems with parasites, tricksters, or imposters. You know, it's about cleanliness. If you keep an atmosphere where they are comfortable, then you're going to have plenty of them. That's how it works. It's like a cockroach. It's just like a cockroach. Now, uh, yeah, if you have an environment where you're leaving out food sources, water sources, sources for negative entities to draw sustenance from, if you are leaving the proverbial door open for whatever, if your temple is completely unguarded and you don't have patron spirits guarding it regularly or all the time, really, you're going to get infestations. That's just the way the ball bounces. It's not about the fact that you're using black magic or clipotic magic. That has nothing. Look, you can. Kirill is proof. I am proof. There are many of us that are proof. You can be a clipotic magician. You can be a left hand path magician, and not have parasitic infestations. Am I correct, Kirill?
Yeah. Again, an analogy. It's easier for me to explain. We all wear clothes, and no matter where we go, if we go somewhere where, if you go just down the street, we sweat, and the clothes get dirty. That doesn't matter if you go left or you go right down the street. The clothes get dirty, and they need to be washed.
Yeah, I like that, Carol. I like that. But I just think that the right likes to make themselves sound because the right has less problems with this class of spirit than we do traditionally. And when I say that, I mean like you don't see that kind of shit in Kabbalistic schools like the Safed school, the Luria school, the Sephardic schools. You don't see that shit there, and I'm going to tell you why. Because they don't drink alcohol, they don't use foul language or coarse language or entertain those kind of ideas, or they don't hang around low quality people or places that are going to attract those kind of entities, and they don't shake hands usually with other people, because that's one way that can jump off onto you. Um, Within the left, we have a lot of ignorance about this subject. The practice of ceremonial magic, the practice of magic in general, um, looks like a great light to spirits in the spirit world. And they're attracted to this and they want to see what's going on. They want to see if there's somebody that can help them or something that they can feed on. So we're not banishing to send away entities that are called. That's completely insane. When you've given license to depart, that's where it's over with. The spirit doesn't want to hang out and kick it usually. It's time to go. It's got other stuff to do. It wants to bounce. You're banishing so that the accumulation of astral creepy crawlies and critters does not turn into an actual infestation. When you have an infestation, it will manifest itself with an actual infestation. That's the craziest part. How do you know you've got a problem? Well, if you've got an infestation of some kind, you've definitely got a problem. They go hand in hand. They go hand in hand. So all right, Carol, it's 25 minutes in. We don't have any audience members to do any Q&A with. Robus is He's okay with that. He says tonight it's okay just to take a night off from that. Do you want to get a quick game of five in and call it a night, or what do you want to do?
Let's do it. Yes, let's do it.
All right. Now I've been practicing, Kirill. I have a secret tarot group that you don't know about, and I have been practicing with them. So I expect this time to do much better than that horrid, out of shape performance last week. That was horrible, wasn't it?
Mhm.
That was embarrassing. All right, let me get my cards out here. Uh-huh. Where are they? You have your cards? Hold on a second now. I do like this hat, man. I don't care. I like this hat. All right. Oh, you know what else we can do real quick, Carol, before we go? We can play with the oracle cards a little bit. I got two oracle decks. I told you about the romance one that's really, really on point, and I'm still kind of getting to figure out the other oracle deck. We can kind of monkey around with it and see if we can make it work. Who wants to do first? All right, okay. Okay. What is it? No. No, sir. Yes. Yes. No. No, that's you get one more. You get one more. Yes, it is. That's 3 points, Carol. Uh-oh, I'm already behind the eight ball. Fuck. He's got a good break. What are we gonna do? Okay. All right, my turn. Is that a wand? Hmm. Okay. Is that a trump? Damn it all. Could that be a sword?
Yes, it is.
Okay, it felt like an active element. It felt like a sword or a wand. I thought so. Okay, or maybe a funky trump. I didn't know. Okay, okay, it's a sword. Is this a court card? That's
Yes, it
four.
is.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay. All right. Now here's the trick: how to not fuck this up, right? Oof. Okay. Okay. All right. Is this the Queen of Swords? God damn it! It was the knight, wasn't it? It was the king. Okay. All right. Well. Okay. 1 to 3. Kirill's wait. Kirill's turn now. Let's see what we got here. All right. No. 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 Yeah. No. You get one more. You get one more. Yeah. I'm keeping track. Don't worry. It's what? All right, my turn. Is that a trump? Okay. Is it a pentacle? Damn it. All right. Is it a cup? Damn, dude. What about a wand? Could it be a wand? Is it a wand? Is it a wand? That's four. Is it a wand? Oh my good God, this is awful. Okay, five. Is it a court card? That's the best I can do, and then I get one more. Okay, is it the six of swords? Well, fuck me. All right. That was horrible. Oh, that was horrible. Okay, all right. Let's try another one here. Okay. Well, no, 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 no. uh-huh. No. Is that last one? I couldn't. I can't remember. So it's still 3-1 your way. All right. Is that a sword? Mm. Is that a wand? Oh. Is it a court card? Oh, okay. All right. Now it's a party. I can catch this game up here if I don't fuck this up. Okay. All right. Hold on. Ding, 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 ding. I want to go with the Page of Wands. That's four. Okay. I want to go with the Knight of Wands. That's five. Yeah, but was I within one on the page? Was I? Okay, I'm within one on the Knight. Okay, that's cool. That's true. So now it's 2-3 your way. All right. All right.
Okay.
All right. All right. Hold on. Okay. This is what you need right here. This is what you need in your life right here. You're not gonna get this
Tell
one.
me, don't give me.
I'm not gonna give you. I'm gonna keep hints away from you.
That's what I did in my life. Okay.
No. Hell no.
Is it?
No.
Is it major?
Yep. It is.
Is it the last?
No. That's four.
Okay, that's four. Okay, what is it? Let me see. It, 11 to.
Yes, it is. That's five.
Okay, 11. Star. Hope.
No. It's the Hangman.
Okay.
No, I'm just making something up to confuse you, because it's so close. If you got that correct, then the game was over. So I'm just trying to fuck you up a little bit, Kirill, and that's all. Is that a wand? Okay. Is that a trump? Damn. Is that a pentacle? Oh. Is that a court card? Okay. Is it even? Okay. Is that the two of pentacles? Damn. All right. I was really sure it was a positive pentacle card, so I knew it was 2, 4, or 6. I thought it was 2, 4, or 6. I guess I just was wrong. So, all right. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go.
Uh,
No, sir. It's not. Most certainly, it's not. Yes, it is. Oh shit.
Is
Interesting how you equate money with the devil because of the word mammon. But anyway, no, it's not. That's three. No,
it
no, that's five. One last go.
is it the world?
Nope, it's the sun. You were close. I mean, you can feel the money, and the sun does have to do with money. So, hello, audience. Nice to see you. We're mid game on a game of fives here. We're just wrapping it up. So, if you want to see it and see it live, it's cool. All right, is that a trump? All right, is that a cup? Mm. A wand. Damn it. Is it a pentacle? All right. Well, it's a sword. There's. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Is it a court card? Okay. Is it the eight of pentacles or eight of swords? All right. Let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah. Okay. Next one. It's your turn. I got killed on that one. What is this? What is the meaning of this? What is this? Oh, this is what happens when you spill water on your cards and they stick together and then they delaminate. That's bad business. Okay. We're ready. Let's do it. No. No, sir. Nope. Feel your way to. No. 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 Yes. That's four. No.
Is it
Uh. No. And now you have to stand and deliver. Oh,
death?
oh, dude. Okay. You won the game, man. Yeah. You killed it. Okay. Kirill has vanquished me. It's legitimate. It's a 6-2 win Kirill's way. That's a pretty convincing beating. I'm sorry to say that. That's what that is. So, congratulations, Kirill. Audience member, do you have any questions for Prince Arobis? He'd like to answer a question if you have one. You can type it in here and we'd be happy to answer it for you. That a good game, Kirill. Good game. That was good. Yep. Oh, good job with your class today too. That was good. Well, I guess our audience member has bailed, so uh, let's see these oracle cards here for a second. Now, Carol, what do you think the secret to these is? Is there a secret to this? No, no. That's a great one. That's a great deck. Um, this is. Let me read it to you. Would you like to hear from your divine masculine, your divine
My
feminine?
Saturnian masculine.
Okay. Ask and you'll receive the hidden truth.
Can we try it?
Yeah,
It
let's
would
try.
be great, I guess, for the
Now, let me do this. Let me touch each card first. When you get a deck of anything, you need to take the cards and run your hand down them like this. Okay? That puts your energy into the cards. You got to do that before you do any divination. That's facts. Okay? Otherwise, it won't be attuned to you. We tried to fuck around with this the other day, and it wasn't coming in real clear. The answers weren't resonating the way we wanted them to. And I think that's because I hadn't done this step right here. So, and I got told that this was important like 20 years ago, and I thought it was important, but I didn't know if it really was. So I kind of wanted to test it. All right, we're almost done.
like a good experiment.
Yeah, because I have a feeling that these things really can be high powered if they're used in the right circumstances or what have you. Uh,
Hmm.
I think that they may work really well as tarot clarifiers too. That's kind of an intuition I have, but we'll have to monkey with it and see. All
Yes.
right. Hey, what do you think about maybe next week we do this as a Zoom, a pre-recorded Zoom, and we have like a sit down with like maybe Tofu or something if he's interested. What do you think?
Yeah, I want that. Why not?
Okay. I'll see what he says. It's been a long time since we've seen him, so. Okay. All right. I'm going to shuffle here. Tell me your question, and we'll go. Where's the Robus? Okay. No. I just heard a no. Uh, it would be better to let it tell you something rather than ask.
Okay.
Yes. Go with it. Go with it. Let's see what happens. Because I heard it really clear, and your divine masculine has kind of a really like a. Never mind. It's not for everybody to know. Yeah, it just surprised me the voice because mine is like a whisper, like a child's whisper in my soul, and yours was like really like loud and like no, like I'm like whoa, Nelly. So let's see what it says. It's something that's important to you, and it's something that's relevant right now, and it shouldn't take mental gymnastics to put together what it is. So that's how we'll know if this is legit or if this is some bullshit or not. And here we go. Now it's a party. This is what it says. What does that mean to you? Yeah. Do you ever feel like he's not around, or do you ever feel like you ignore it? Do you ever feel like it doesn't take an active role because you don't let it, or do you ever feel that way, or do you feel abandoned by it sometimes? Mm. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's an interesting card. Let me look. You want me to try it for myself and see what I get? Okay. 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 Divine masculine. Tell me something that is relevant right now to what I'm dealing with in life that you might be able to. No, I'm just going to let you tell me. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Yeah, I think as a supplemental tool, Kirill, these might give us insights. Because I asked Aerobus if he wanted to take control here, and Aerobus said, "No, I can't get into this one. That's kind of you guys' deal. Because yeah, you know what I mean. Okay. All right. Oh wow, yeah, that's killer. Okay, well, I'll show it to you. Mhm. I was thinking about this today, actually. I lost myself for a time, for a little while. And I think that everybody goes through that, I think, at some points where they don't know who they are. They don't recognize the person in the mirror. They feel like they're far away from their own center. Uh, Let me tell you why this came up, Carol. This is a little bit of philosophy. This is a little bit of Mike's world, but work with me, guys. The breath that we draw in does not belong to us. Okay. The water that we drink is not really ours. Okay. We can't keep it. We give it back. The food that we eat really isn't ours either. Neither are the clothes that we wear or the body that we wear. The only thing that we actually have is our heart. And when I say that, I mean our real, true human heart. And if you are making choices that are exposing your heart to things that are alien to it or ugly to it or not good for it and cause it to change from being a heart that you like having to a heart that you don't, then you're making mistakes. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be like planting fucking flowers. If it doesn't suit you and it's not right for your heart, then you shouldn't be doing it. If you feel like you shouldn't be doing it, you shouldn't be doing it. If you feel like it's okay to do that because that's part of who you are, okay, cool. But when you don't do that, you will lose yourself for a while, and that's fucked up. And I lost myself for many years previously, and it took a long time to refine myself and wake up. And really, Aurobus could have left during that time, and I would have been fucked, and he would have been completely within the right to terminate the pact, but he didn't. And because of his loyalty, and that's why I'm kind of in the position I'm in now, which is a good spot. So, yeah, this card is very relevant to me. Just letting it give you some advice. This deck, this and this deck is this deck here, the Hidden Truth Oracle. With my viewer, my audience member, if you'd like to have a Hidden Truth Oracle card for yourself, please tell us, and we'll go ahead and draw one for you. You just type it in, say, yeah, I want one, and we'll go ahead and draw one for you. Yeah, that's interesting, Kirill. Yeah, yeah. If we don't learn from our past, Kirill, we are doomed to repeat it. You realize that, right? Backwards, right? Yeah, we're moving backwards. That's the problem with standing still, isn't it? I wonder how much effort we need to put at acceleration in order just to stay in the same place. Have you ever thought of that? Okay. Well, I've often told my students this, and I stand by this. If you are comfortable where you are in your occult journey, you are not trying hard enough. You're not challenging yourself. You shouldn't be taking risks that are going to throw you off into the abyss. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the pace of your study, the pace of your growth should be faster than you're comfortable with so that you are actually challenging yourself to grow. I do believe that. It looks like our audience member does not have a question, so that's cool. All right. I think we'll wrap it up for the night, Carol. Thank you for coming. Thank you for playing the game of five and kicking the shit out of me. This will be a painful and humiliating loss that I'll be bitter about for decades, probably. A few weeks though, at least. At least a few weeks though, for sure. Anyway, thank you for coming, Carol. Audience, thank you for watching us. Next week we'll see if we can get a sit down. We don't do interviews anymore because somebody else. Never mind. We do
It
sit.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Fuck him. All right. Anyway, please. No, I'm not gonna give him energy. No, he's a cocksucker and he doesn't deserve any. I mean, other than the energy that I give him regularly, which is to rip his fucking shitty life. I mean, everything that happens that's wrong in his life. No, I'm just fucking around.
Dude,
No, I really don't even care anymore. It's cool. Guys, thank you for coming. We'll see you guys next Saturday. Wednesday morning, we're going to finish this project right here, the tarot box. Okay? We're going to put a coat of acrylic on this bitch. We're going to do some glyphs on here to protect the cards from seen and unseen contaminants. Good night. We'll see ya. Peace.
good night. Peace.